Herkese merhaba. Welcome to my channel, Turkish Really Easy. Today we are going to cover the third part of our series, Türkçe'de temel ifadeler. Basic expressions in Turkish. Today's basic expressions include teşekkür etme, saying thank you, and özür dileme, apologizing. So, let's start. We are starting with the title teşekkür etme, which means thanking. On the first line, we can see teşekkür ederim, teşekkür ederim, which means thank you, and is a very common way to say thank you in Turkish. Secondly, we can see teşekkürler, teşekkürler. It can be translated as thanks and also used as frequent as teşekkür ederim. Teşekkür ederim and teşekkürler both sound polite. We can maybe say that teşekkür ederim is slightly more formal than teşekkürler. But most of the time they are interchangeable. We can safely use one or the other. Let's go to the next one. Sağ ol. Sağ ol is a very friendly and informal way of saying thank you, quite commonly used in a friendly atmosphere or in family. So we can say that it's generally used like English cheers. However, sometimes it's used also when we want to thank someone sincerely. For example, when someone does a life-changing favor for us, we can say sağ ol to show our gratitude. One more thing here, when we say it to someone who we do not know well or with whom we have rather formal relations, we can use sağ olun version. This one is used when we want to thank to more than one person as well. Moving on to the right side, we can see the title özür dileme, which means apologizing. Under this title, the first expression is özür dilerim. Özür dilerim, and it means I apologize. We use it when the person who is being apologized is really offended or harmed because of our wrongdoing. It might sound polite and formal at times, but generally it's used as a sincere and serious way of apology. After that comes kusura bakma. This is roughly I'm sorry, or in some situations also can be taken as no offense. Compared to özür dilerim, this one is used for less serious and less formal situations. But when we want to use it in a formal way, or when we say this to more than one person, we can use the version with the ending in blue color, kusura bakmayın. And let's look at the third and fourth ones. They are very similar by the context. Still, if we have to put them from less formal to more formal, the order would be pardon, affedersin, affedersiniz. They are generally used in two situations. The first situation is when we want to apologize for something what we have done which is not very serious, such as slightly hitting someone by accident while walking. This apology would not be so strong as özür dilerim, even as kusura bakma. And the second situation is when we want to attract somebody's attention. For example, if someone dropped their wallet and we would like to warn them about what happened, we can call them with one of these three. Then they would mean like excuse me in English. For example, pardon, cüzdanınızı düşürdünüz. Excuse me, you dropped your wallet. When we look at the last one, we will see Üzgünüm. Üzgünüm, which literally means I'm sorry. It can be used just to show our sorry when we do something wrong, but in fact üzgünüm is generally used as a beginning when we have to reject someone's idea or suggestion before giving the reasons. For example, üzgünüm, gelemem. I'm sorry, I can't come. When we look at the expressions in the middle, we will see the responses to both thank you and apologizing in Turkish. The first one is rica ederim. Rica ederim. It can be taken as you are welcome when it is used as a response to thank you. If it is used for responding to an apology, then the meaning would be like no problem. The second one is önemli değil, which means it's not important or don't mention it. And the third one is bir şey değil. It means roughly not at all or no worries. Both önemli değil and bir şey değil can be used as response to thanking and apologizing as well, like the first one, rica ederim. One last thing, these three expressions are generally interchangeable. However, the first one, rica ederim, is slightly more formal than the others. Finally, in this page, we have another expression on the left side below. I put it also in this page, but in fact, it's neither a thank you nor apologizing. It's lütfen, lütfen, and it means please. In today's lesson, we have covered the expressions for saying thank you and apologizing. Thank you for visiting my channel and looking forward to seeing you in the following lessons. Teşekkürler. Görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın.